What's up? This is Stavi from BunzStavi Media, and I'm here today with Burkheiser from Prevail.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, man? How's the tour going?
Oh, it's been incredible, man. Getting to tour with Hollywood and Crowns, man. Kind of a dream come true for all of us.
Right on, dude. So it's been kind of crazy, like Prevail's story and everything. Like, you guys posted that Blank Space cover like 10 months ago,
Yep.
Not even a whole year, and you guys have already like been on major tours and stuff. What's that like? What was like the transition from just like practicing in a...
Yeah, we were in storage unit actually. Yeah, it's been pretty nuts. Like getting, when we first launched, we had expectations. Like we wanted to tour this year and kind of get around, try to play different places. But if you would have told me, I think we've traveled the country now 4 times, pretty much on these 4 tours, I would have called you crazy. And especially like I said now with Crown and Hollywood, it's been, getting to tour with bands that we've looked up to for so long. So it's been incredible. That's the best word I could use for it.
Right on, man. And what's the experience been like? I know you guys recorded Heart vs. Mind, your EP, not signed to a label. What's like the difference? I know I've seen you guys like in the studio and stuff on Twitter and whatnot.
Yeah, now it's kind of like we're getting, bring in different pieces and whatnot, work with, a couple bigger names. And I think, too, just in terms of the writing process, us being able to grow kind of, when we wrote the first EP, we were all kind of new to each other, feeling each other out. While now it's like, we've lived on a bus with each other for the last 8 months, so we got to really know each other, know our music stylings, and kind of have to hone in on what we really want to push forward with the next album.
Right on, man. That's awesome. And out of like I know you guys have done like multiple tours and like 2 headline tours now.
Yeah.
What's been like your favorite band to tour with, like opener or opening for?
Yeah, obviously these 2 bands are great, but if I'm choosing one not on this tour, it'd probably be Danger Kids, who actually was direct support for us on the last tour. It was actually a band that I had been a huge fan of for years, and then we hit them up and said, hey, you want to go on tour? And they said yeah. So it's we got to meet all of them, the nicest people in the world, most genuine people, and I would probably say that they would be the guys. Or honestly, that whole tour package, everybody from Dayseeker to Fit for Rivals to the Animal and Me, all of them are really, really great people.
That's awesome, man. And with you guys like fast, like all the rides that you guys had like over the last year, what can we expect from Prevail in 2016 since we're getting closer to the end of 2015?
Expect we're going to be, after this tour, we're going to be going to the studio, obviously working on a full length. We'll be putting that out, and then obviously touring a bunch more. I'm expecting us to probably play more festivals and maybe actually get overseas next year too. So hopefully we'll just take what we did this year and try to grow it. Yep, absolutely. Right
on, man. And the last question I have for you, we ask like everybody we interview at BunzStavi Media. That's the name of my media company, if you didn't know. It's kind of a weird question, but when you make spaghetti, do you just boil the noodles straight up, or do you crack the noodles in half and then boil them?
I just throw them in, man.
Really?
I just throw them in. Should I crack them though?
That's my theory. My friend, the other dude that does this media project with me, he thinks like you just throw them in too.
I guess it would make the noodles, I always have that issue where I pick them up and then...
And you gotta kind of like flip them?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we'd ask everybody that, and I was like, I'm gonna ask Brian.
I like the question.
Right on, man, but that's all I had for you. So,
man.
Since I knew I only had a few minutes.
Oh, no, well, thanks so much again for
man.
doing this, man. I'm glad you could come out.
Yeah.